also trying not to get caught by potential neighbors and other condo units hearing me yell. I thought it would be fun to film a chit chat get ready with me outside with the ocean background while we are in West Palm Beach. We are on our anniversary trip and I thought this would be a perfect backdrop. It's a lot prettier than my other backdrop. A couple of things to note: if you can't hear me, that sucks. And also, if the ring light kind of shakes a little bit, it's really windy out here, so I'm gonna put my headband on so you can't see my baby hairs. I'm sorry about the lighting. This was literally the best I could do. I have the brightness on the ring light up all the way, but because it's so light outside right now, all the light is behind me, and I didn't want to film on the balcony without the ocean being in the background. So this is what we're working with. There might be a couple of times where the camera focuses, so it's not going to be as professional as usual, but we're going to just have some fun, chit chat, get ready, and I'm going to make my face match my arms and the rest of my body because I self-tanned from here down and my face is just as pale as can be. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm a little afraid of heights, so this brilliant idea that I came up with is scaring me because it's literally just like a downfall behind this balcony thing. And I have a feeling that my look is not going to take too much effort today. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Just do the best I can, I guess. I don't usually put my pencil eyeliner on this way. It took me an absolute eternity to set this up because I actually had to go buy a ring light as well as a mirror because I left my mirror at home and I didn't bring my ring light because it's not very travel friendly, but this one is supposed to be like easy to pack, so I figured I could use a traveling ring light anyway. I went and bought one from Best Buy. Thomas took me because I'm not old enough to drive a rental car yet or to rent a rental car, and so we went there and then I had to stop by Ulta and get this. So while I'm doing this, Thomas is fishing down there somewhere because obviously this is not as much fun for him as it is for me, and he's hoping he catches a shark. I'd be a little scared if he catches a shark to go in the ocean after that. So if he did catch a shark, the likelihood of me getting in that would be very minimal. I'm not big on water I can't see through anyway. Is anybody else like that? Like where you have to see your feet to feel like completely comfortable. So like swimming pools and we get along great. In Aruba, I was pretty good because the water in Aruba is very clear. Like this is really pretty, but you can't see all the way through like Aruba. So yeah. By the way, this is a new eye primer I'm trying out. It's this Colourpop cream eyeshadow. It's in the shade Laurel. I'm gonna get the MAC paint pots and try another shade of this and compare the MAC paint pots to this in Laurel and another shade for a dupes video. I also, for mascara, use the number 7, the full 360 Ultra Nourished Panoramic Lashes, and if you have not tried this, run to Target or Walgreens or wherever around you sells this and pick it up, and make sure it's the full 360 Ultra. The Ultra, because the regular full 360 is a little bit different. I actually haven't tried that one, so it might be good, I just haven't tried it. I feel like I'm yelling so loud. I feel like I'm gonna fall off the balcony. It's really doing some wonders for my fear of heights. We're on the 8th floor of this condo complex, which isn't super high, but it's higher than I would like to fall. Actually, I don't want to fall at all. I've also really been loving the Tarte, the Maneater eyeshadow palette. This is one of my absolute favorites. Plus it smells so good. It's my favorite like warm tone neutral. I think I'm gonna do just like a quick little eye using this. Taking this Profusion brush. This is the Firm Blending Eyeshadow Brush, the ES2. I'm gonna try out some more Profusion brushes because this is really good. But anyway, I'm not gonna, like, this video is not really gonna be like me talking about like what I'm using on the makeup. I just wanted to give you the inside scoop on what I've really been loving and using recently. But yeah, we're in West Palm Beach for about a week. And this is our anniversary trip. Like I said, our anniversary is technically July 14th, and it's right now August 12th. But I was like dead in the middle of a mini semester with school, so we couldn't really do anything but go to dinner that day. So we decided to postpone the celebration about a month. And it is so nice. I am a little afraid that we're gonna get some weather because what is it? Not hurricane, it's not a hurricane. Tropical depression Fred is on his way. Fred. But if that's the case, we'll just have to make the best of it. I will say that there's shopping areas down here. Good grief. That cloud right there looks so dark. Speaking of tropical depression Fred. But yeah, the shopping centers down here are so cute. The Ulta I went into was pretty nice. Just a casual eye. We're not getting too serious. And I'm just gonna take a little shimmer. It's not super shimmery, just like enough. So I don't really know if I'm gonna go full on foundation or tinted moisturizer. We don't have any like plans to go out tonight, so I don't really need foundation. But the tinted moisturizer I usually apply with my fingers, so that might be a challenge. I don't really know. We'll see. We'll just see where it takes us. Maybe I'll use the Wet n Wild tinted moisturizer. Oh my gosh, everything is shaking because it's so windy. If you've never tried this Wet n Wild tinted hydrator before, it is really good. This is in the light shade. I usually use the fair shade, but I use the light shade when I'm self-tanned. It's not a perfect match, but it works. And honestly, with this, I just rub it in like it's an actual, just like regular moisturizer. That's how it looks best on my skin. I actually discovered that when I did my Olivia Rodrigo video, because she applies her foundation or tinted moisturizer with her fingers, and I tried it with this and it looked so good. My classes for my last semester start next week, so I'm really pumped about that. I'm supposed to graduate in December, and honestly I could not be more excited. I am ready to graduate. I feel like I've been in school for like an eternity. I'm just ready. This is definitely one of the best tinted moisturizer kind of products. However, it's not super long lasting. That's my main gripe with it. But I do think it is so pretty on the skin. And when I'm done filming this part, I'll turn the camera around and show you like in better lighting. With this tinted hydrator, I definitely think you can get like a low medium coverage, which I really like. It's perfect for those days where I don't want a full on foundation, but I definitely want to like even out my skin tone. Since I went with a tinted moisturizer type product, I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Under Eye Corrector. Love this stuff. I also really love the Pixie one as well. That one is a great dupe for this. It's got very similar texture. The color is slightly darker, but it still blends into your skin the same way this does. It's very easy to work with. I got plenty of sleep last night, so I really don't need that much concealer anyway. Although I totally use that on days that I do need a little bit of extra or just want to be lazy. And I am going to just like, instead of doing loose powder because that would be a disaster because it is so windy, I'm just gonna go like under my eyes with this powder and just set it with this brush and then use this powder all over my face. Now I'm taking the same powder on my Sonia Kashuk brush and we're gonna put it all over the face. This is the Infallible Freshwear powder foundation, and this is an excellent foundation powder to use as your actual face powder. I don't really much like it as a powder foundation like it claims to be. I don't think it provides enough coverage, but paired with like other stuff, it does a great job of setting things down and just making sure everything is just really in place. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you can. Let me see if I can show it to you. Oh, do you see it? See? You see the rainbow? over here. What a perfect background that's not in my actual background. What are you guys up to? Are you as excited as I am about the re-released Red from Taylor Swift, the Taylor's version? I know it's not coming for a couple of months. However, I am pumped. I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, I just broke my bronzer container. All I did was open it. Whatever, I'm not bitter, just sad. But yeah, it's coming on November 19th, which is like right after my birthday. So I'm like, thank you, Taylor, for that. And also Red was the first like fall-ish Taylor album that was released, and then Evermore came, and I consider that like a fall-winter album. So I'm gonna be jamming to a lot of Taylor Swift this fall and winter, and I could not be more excited about it. This might be too much bronzer, I really can't tell. Now I have to figure out how to put my bronzer back together. I'm so upset it did that. I got it together, but it'll fall apart again. It's okay though. I'm actually gonna be using this Jaclyn Putty highlighter, because I'm self-tan now and I want to see what it looks like. And also, I really did like this highlighter. Oh, dang. Oh, dang, girl. I mean, I will say it applies over powder beautifully. Isn't that pretty? I hate that she made this collection limited edition. We already talked about the shade range. I talked about that in the actual video where I tried it. And I do think that that needs to be widened, but she is coming out with a permanent bronzer collection next year. But I was kind of bummed that this is limited edition. I hate limited edition stuff. Like, I hate that concept. But gosh, this is just so pretty. And so easy. We're working a lot with my fingers today. So I really like the way that everything is looking. It's time to do eyebrows. And let's continue talking about Taylor Swift's album Red. I am so pumped for that. It's going to be so good. It's got 30 songs, including I think a 10-minute version of All Too Well, if that's been confirmed. I think that's been confirmed. And All Too Well is, of course, one of the best Taylor Swift songs in the entire world. If you haven't listened to it, you definitely need to. But yeah, I am so pumped for her to re-release that. Red, every Taylor Swift album offers something different for me, which is why one of the reasons I love her so much and her music, and Thomas likes her too. I mean, it's not like she's his like favorite singer ever. He likes Eminem and Garth Brooks and stuff, but like, he likes her songs. He's not as emotionally connected to them as I am though. But really, I don't know a lot of people that are. I really hope you can hear me, because you certainly can't see me very well. I cannot get my eyebrows to work with me today. Well, this is the best I could get my eyebrows. It's fine. We're not even doing anything tonight. We're eating hot dogs. So I think this is hot dog appropriate. Now, of course, I cannot talk when I'm putting lipstick on, or lip liner. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. I really am sweating right now. That's making putting makeup on so much more difficult. So a lip gloss I've really been loving is this one from e.l.f. It's the Lip Plumping Gloss, and this is in the shade Pink Cosmo. And I'm not really a big lip plumper person. They bother my lips, even though I totally should be because I don't have that much lip to work with. But this is the only one I have found, and it's this pretty pale pink color. This is the only one I found that is not too burny, but just burny enough. You know what I'm saying? I just like, this is something I've really been into. I think I mentioned it. I love putting lip liner on and then applying like a lip gloss over it. I just love the way it looks, and I can kind of customize my lip color then and add a little bit of a sheen, but like not too much, you know? So this does start tingling a little bit, like it has kind of like a minty feeling for about 10 minutes, but it's not that bad, and I love the way it looks, feels, and it's only $6. Just so you know. I wasn't planning on talking about the makeup I was using in this video much, but I ended up doing that, so it's fine. My eyebrows look really strong in this particular lighting. Hopefully it doesn't look like that when we face the other way. So our last but not least step is I'm taking my mini Make It Last. I love this so much, I have it in a mini version. And I'm gonna apply this on my face and hope this helps the sweating situation. So let's do it. Oh, the wind is helping dry it, good. Yes, dry it. There we go. Yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this around and show you what this is looking like. Hopefully it looks okay. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to show you that it does look better than it looks in this lighting, I think. We'll see. Hold on. So this is I sort of tried. I think I put too much bronzer on. Beach look. Here is the view, like you've seen this whole time. My face matches my body better. I love this self tanner. This is the Bondi Sands one, and I'll put a picture of it on the screen. Here's my cockamamie setup. This is the best I could do. I'll show you Thomas fishing right now. So there's Thomas all the way down there trying to catch a shark. I hope he doesn't, not that I don't want him to be successful. The waves right now are so aggressive. I think it's high tide, but also that depression is coming in, that tropical depression, although it is still really pretty. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this chit chat, get ready with me. I hope it was chit chatty enough and it wasn't too dark and it wasn't too loud. I hope you can hear me. I don't think that the eyebrows look nearly as strong as they did the other way around, although this is not my favorite eyebrow look ever on me, but this is the best I could do because my eyebrows were really not cooperating today. But anyway guys, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit the notification bell down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week / weekend / night, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!